Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you want to call it. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. I hope you're all doing well. We are here for Tottenham versus Leicester City. Kind of expect an easy Tottenham win, to be honest, but you never know. But before we get into that, big up to Errol, hope you're doing well. But let's get into the scores that have already happened in the Premier League. We're going to start with last night's. So last night's games were Aston Villa versus Southampton. Aston Villa won 1-0. Jacob Ramsey with the goal in the 41st minute. Let's just have a look at the stats. It's always handy to look at the stats to back up the scoreline. Kind of says it was just a 1-0 win. Touches very close, shots close, shots on target close, possession close. You know, that kind of predicts a 1-0 win, to be honest. So, yeah, let's go into the next game of Nottingham Forest versus Fulham. Nottingham Forest 2, Fulham 3. Nottingham Forest were 1-up in this. And then went down to 3-1 and put one back. But couldn't get the equaliser. So, Owonyi scored for Forest, Lewis O'Brien. And then for Fulham, it was Adarabio, Paulina, and Reed. Let's just look at the stats. Possession was nearly like 60% for Fulham. Shots on target. So, yeah, to be fair, Fulham obviously came out second half and just dominated. First half was supposedly quite close, but second half was pretty much all Fulham. That kind of says it there in the stats. And in the scoreline, let's go to the 12:30 kickoff. Wolves versus Man City finished 3-0 to Man City. Nathan Collins sent off in the 33rd minute for what can only be described as a crazy tackle. Jack Grealish with a 55-second goal. Haaland and then Foden. De Bruyne with 2 assists for all the FPL fans out there. Stats. I actually watched this game, so yeah, Man City were just dominant. I don't think they came out of second or third gear, to be honest. They had a few more gears, but didn't need to. Easily beat Wolves. And then the one that's just finished, which is the 3 o'clock kickoff, finished Newcastle 1, Bournemouth 1. Isaac with a penalty, Billing goal for Bournemouth. Let's go into stats. 72% possession for Newcastle, 7 shots on target, 20 shots though. It's not good. Passes, yeah. Newcastle obviously clearly should have won this. From what I heard, Bournemouth are very dangerous on the counter-attack, but other than that, it was mainly Bournemouth, but they just couldn't put the chances away. Backs it up with the stats, which is always why I use the stats. You know, it's always helpful to use. Evening, Matthew. Hope you're doing well, mate. So yeah, let's get into tonight's game. So as sorry about that. As things are, you know. Different shirts, over 40. Yeah, so let's get into the Tottenham game. So this is the Tottenham formation. Hope you're doing well there, Munzi. So we've got Lloris in goal, Sanchez, Dyer, Lenglet, Sessegnon, Perisic, Højbjerg, Bentancur, Richarlison, Kulusevski and Kane. Pretty interesting. Obviously, Son's been dropped, has he? Is he on the bench? Yeah, Son's on the bench. You've got Gill, Skip, Dotti, Suma, Emerson, Taganga, Romero's on the bench, which is a bit of a surprise, to be honest. So, yeah, that's the Tottenham lineup. Let's get into the Leicester's lineup, which is Danny Ward in goal. James Justin, Johnny Evans, Faze is making his debut. Oh dear. Castagna, Ndidi, Barnes, Dewsbury Hall, Tillemans, Madison, and Daka up front. Their bench is looking weak. Pretty weak. They've got Vardy on the bench, Inacho, Prate, Smer, Perez. You know, it's Leicester. Didn't accumulate for this match. Okay. Yeah, well, according to the stats, it was lucky. Bournemouth were very lucky. But yeah, let's get into this game. So Tottenham had a decent start, you know, but after speaking to a lot, and I do mean a lot of Tottenham fans, they're not exactly delighted by the way that they play. But if you're getting results with playing poor football, you're a happy man because it's a results game, isn't it? Of course, my water bottle will make a weird noise, but it will. If Tottenham have a little drop in form, like they don't win for like 4 or 5 games, with playing the way that they play, that's when the pressure's going to mount on Conte, the board, because you don't mind playing poor football if you're winning. But we'll have to wait and see. But you know, I'm expecting at least a 4-0 win. I'd expect it. Leicester are really poor. Leicester are really Leicester are just awful at the moment. To be honest, I should really set up a thumbnail for what could happen in the next few days with Leicester, because you know he's either going to resign or he's going to get sacked if Leicester lose, because they're just awful. There's nothing about them that's looking impressive at all. As for Munzie, I'm all good. Hope you're good. Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Are you free on Tuesday for my Premier League show at 7:30? I'll get back to you. Honestly, I don't know. I'll look into it though. I'll let you know this evening. I just need to check. But yeah, I'll let you know. But thanks for inviting me, Milans. And Moss has got Dewsbury Hall in FPL. Oh, I've been hearing about FPL. I know you love it, Moss, but I can't stand the damn thing. So all everyone talks about is FPL this, talking about Harrison Reed, like someone captain him or something. I don't know. I don't know what the post was about, to be honest. He got 30 points for the Fulham game. I'm like, and surely if you're getting points, that's good, isn't it? But anyway. But yeah, Tottenham just, yeah. I'm surprised Romero's not playing. I'm not shocked that Royale has been dropped. I'm not shocked that Perisic has taken that place. For me, he's been the most impressive signing for Tottenham. I would have perfectly happily had him at Arsenal. Oh, here we go. And this is. I have Richarlison to score any time, both teams to score, and Daka needs 2 shots. Same match. Parlay. Okay. Is that shots on target or shots in general, Moss? Because if it's shots on target, I think he might struggle. If it's just shots generally, then you should be fine because he hasn't been the player that we all expected him to be. It just happens, doesn't it? Some people you just don't take to the Premier League. It's a harder league. It's harder defence, harder playing style. And why is my bottle making the weirdest noise possible when I'm trying to drink? It's brilliant. Haaland helps the points. Mate, I don't care who helps the points, but I hope you're all doing well in it and enjoying it. But I cannot stand it. I just can't. It's not for me. Yeah, just not for me. But yeah, so we are 9 minutes away from kickoff. We've done the teams. We've done the results. So let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow, that's 6 o'clock on here, Full-Time Sports Network. It's going to be Red Zone. Red Zone, I'm looking forward to. Hopefully about 3.5. I forgot what I was going to say there. Oh yeah, Red Zone back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Definitely. All the kinks that went wrong last weekend have all been worked out. It will definitely work. So yeah, 6 p.m. tomorrow night on FTSN will definitely be Red Zone, hosted by Moss. You'll probably have to see me as well. I am very amateur when it comes to NFL. Moss saying here, yeah. Well, this is the thing, they can do you on that, because if it just, you need to be careful, like, because some say like shots, but what we would class as a shot isn't necessarily a shot. So a shot, if he has a shot, but then it kind of goes out for like a goal kick, but far off to the right, that's not classed as a shot. You have to be really careful of those ones. They are really annoying. Haaland's his captain. He's in a YouTube trophy for the FPL. Good luck for that then, mate. Red Zone, not as crazy as last week. Well, it could be, mate. It could be. Red Zone, Munsy's excited. Oh, good. Well, I look forward to seeing you, mate. Fire me here, whatever. Gooners at 5. Yeah, it's an early one, isn't it, for you? Probably been one over. Well, it's not that I like the NFL. It's just the way that if you watch one NFL game, it seems to drag forever. But the Red Zone keeps it entertaining because, one, you don't know where they're going to. Last week, I don't think I had the sound on, which this week I might actually have the sound, and I'll make sure that I have the sound on in my headphones. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And last week I really enjoyed. It's just when you watch a game itself, it seems to drag forever. It's like 3.5 hours or 3 hours game. Moss saying, "Come on, Daka with Spud sit back formation. Daka can do it." Well, it's not the strongest defence. Munsey going to watch some college football. Yeah, I've noticed there's loads of college football on Sky tonight. I've noticed that. Well, BT, I'm doing it, but yeah, I've noticed that. Not as many games as last week, I guess, should say. Red Zone. If it was not the same first night before the commercials, I agree. Yeah, it was so good. I really enjoyed it. They, to be honest, I think I used to watch a lot of Super Bowls. And they still dragged. And some Super Bowls are pretty decent, but they just drag for me. And I'm like, I need non-stop entertainment for a sport. Lovely thing here. Emil Heskey and Ledley King coming out with wreaths for the Queen. Lovely round of applause from all the fans in the stadium, which is nice to see. I've got nothing on the back of it. I put on my son's shirts. He has his name on his shirt. I don't have anything on my shirt. I've only got one shirt that's got anything on the back of it, which is the black Arsenal one, which has got Bergkamp on it. It's the only one I've ever done. So I was just respecting the minute of silence that they were showing. And it's interesting to hear Nagelsmann's comments that he's also going to consider the situation at Bayern Munich. So that's interesting. Because Wolves Stadium is there, literally there. So I've always been brought up to support my local team. And Wolves just happened to be my local team. They were really low at the really bad when I moved here. Saw the drop to League One, followed them, went to watch games, and now they're obviously back with new owners, a lot of money and all that stuff. But yeah, at the time, they were just Wolves. So, you know, Moss has been doing the college football bets. Not so Binny Prince Charlie third. No Jimenez. No, I'm not going to get a name on the back of my shirt. The Wolves. Part of me wants to get like Henri or something like that. You're right. But yeah. Oh, so Fast is in the game for Leicester, making his debut for Leicester. Why is this making such noise tonight? Well, this will be interesting. So we're not far from kickoff now. Okay, so the commentator are bigging up the fact that Tottenham are unbeaten so far this season. Yay. But have you seen them play? They are so boring. It is a very boring style of football. But here comes Barnes. But Dyer goes back to Lloris. Lloris kicks it out. Goes. Oh no, it's just a game of head ball at the moment. Richarlison controls it. Finds Sessegnon down the left. Crosses it. Face. Deals with it. Tielemans. Ooh, I don't like this passing back stuff. Oh, Tottenham are pressing them, and they're going to make Leicester have an error. Evening, Chris. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope it's all good in Carlisle. I hope you're doing well, mate. I hope work's not too bad at the moment for you. Oh, that's good. That's definitely a turn up in form for you, isn't it? Do you think you'll make the playoffs, though? Do you think you can push up? Tottenham are pressing them really high here. But here comes Dewsbury, but he's having to go back to Faze. Now, this is what Faze is good at. He is very good at passing, but his defending, for me, needs some improvement. Oh, here comes Kane. Well defended. But Sessegnon closes down Tielemans. It goes out for a corner, I think. Is it throw-in or corner? It's a throw-in. Chris saying here we got the manager, but okay, you got bad owners. Yeah, exactly. Moss saying that. Big up beating the Dons. But here comes Daka. Ref playing on advantage. Here comes Justin. Oh, it's penalty. Soft. It was Sanchez on Justin. It's being checked by VAR. Let's have a look. It was very risky. Ooh. No, it's a foul. It's a foul. No. Save Travis to Scubby Wimbledon. It's not that bad actually nowadays. No, Daka wouldn't be. So Tielemans is going to take it. Tielemans save by Lloris. It's out for a corner. Wow. But the Marseille are checking it because it looks like Lloris has come off the line. Yeah, he's come off the line. I think they might be retaking it. It is a retake. It's definitely a penalty retake. So it is a penalty retake. Yeah, goalkeeper encroachment. This is what VAR is there for. It picks up the little bits. You wouldn't have noticed that in real time. You can blink and you'll miss it. So second chance now. Is he going to save it this time? Timmins goes, oh, it's better. Goal. Goal for Timmins. It's a very early start, and I would have to say that that Tottenham have started better. They're high pressing, but Spurs look a little bit dodgy in the back. That is their weakness. It's always been their weakness for many years. Here's Maddison to Barnes. Justin. Maddison. Oh. And here comes Højbjerg. Sessegnon. Back to Højbjerg. And out to Perisic, who's playing down the right today. Still think it's better right wing back than pretty much anyone else they've got. So, and it's out for a corner to Tottenham. Oh, it's goal. Kane. Got a good game here. So they make a short corner. Kulusevski brings it in, finds a different angle to find Kane, and Castagna just gives him plenty of space. And Kane, easy goal. Easy goal from Kane. Yeah, well done. To be fair, I wasn't expecting Leicester to score. I was expecting Tottenham to score. There's Richarlison, though. They look much better Richarlison in the team than Son. Son just doesn't suit this style of play. Perisic clearly failed there. He looks at the player and pushed him. Why is he moaning? 10 minutes in, it's 1-1. Chris with the Ferrari banter. You're lucky Bonzi's gone. What a great start to a game, though. 1-1 already. Leicester looks so weak in midfield. Here's Richarlison against Faze. Great tackle by Evans, but Watchalong managed to get it back. Leicester clear it, though. It only goes back to Richarlison. And now it's a Tottenham throw-in. Good game, though. Great start. Really good. But Leicester look really weak. They need some, like, real proper strong players in there. They look really weak. So Daka's first touch has got to improve. For him to do that type of football, he needs to be able to control that ball way better than he does. Because he nearly gave it back to Tottenham. Here's Harvey Barnes. And Tottenham just playing out from the back. Not brilliantly. Goes out for a Tottenham throw-in. Tottenham have already had 6 crosses in the ball already. Not even 13 minutes yet. There comes Sessegnon. Richarlison. He finds Perisic. Honestly, having Perisic down the right is looking so much better. Perisic. Blocked. Calling for a handball. I didn't see nothing, to be honest. I'd have to see a replay of that. It looked perfectly fine here. But Tottenham giving the ball away here. How silly is that? Daka. Blocked. And Tottenham have sorted it now. They wanted to take a little bit longer to sort it out there. Here's Madison. That's Dewsbury Hall. Tillemans. Justin. Tillemans. So Chris is saying here that Carlisle should have beaten Wimbledon comfortably. We gifted them the equaliser and they must have paid the referee a lot of money. Chris saying, well, at least we got the... Exactly. As long as you got the win, that's the main thing. You know. Yeah, you can't really moan when you get the 3 points. Be as happy as you can be. You know, they can't take them off you now. Come on, Daka, shoot. Yeah. Crossing from Tielemans, Lloris comes out and collects it well. But here comes Kulusevski down the right against Justin. Waiting for some support. Kane's coming now. Here's Kane. Well defended by Evans. Højbjerg with a rugby shot. Awful. Chris saying here, I'm happy with Carlisle's start to the season. 3 wins, 4 draws, 1 defeat. Only negative is our decision making. Need to start being more clinical. We are due to give someone a battering. Well, that's good. At least you're happy with the style that you play. And it's League Two. That battering could quite easily come. That's what I like about the lower leagues, that you never really know. You never really know the score. It can be so hard to predict because a team struggling can quite easily shock a team that's challenging for the title. I love it. I love lower leagues. So much more entertaining. If I wasn't doing this one, I would have done the Middlesbrough game later, but I'm doing the Tottenham game. One of our sister channels is Tottenham, so yeah. Well, mate, they just needed to get out of League One. League One is probably the hardest league to get out of. If you can get out there, then you can slowly build to push your way into the Championship and then push your way to the playoffs. Maddison was sharp, blocked. Yeah, exactly. So unpredictable, really is. And I'll be shocked if Barrow finish second. Oh, I'm more likely that they're going to finish mid-table to lower league, really, in second. But so unpredictable. I love it though. It's what makes football fun. You don't want to go to a game just expecting to know the result. Not really. I know you'd always like your team to win. Here comes Dewsbury Hall though. Maddison, blocked shot again. Barnes with it now. Maddison and Didi to Justin. It's this horrible, boring low block that Tottenham have. Quite depressing, really. Yeah, exactly. Exact Man City. Yeah. Yeah, crazy world. Crazy world. Definitely when it comes to Man City. That is just one crazy team. And I think for a few seasons, we're just going to have to get used to this, unfortunately. As much as I don't want to. This is going to be like it for a while. It is what it is, unfortunately. Tottenham are playing dangerously from the back here. I think having Perisic down the right is a marvellous move because he can pretty much play anywhere, Perisic. But him playing as a right wing back is probably better than the options they've got now. The Leicester players just look so weak. Tottenham. Moss is saying it's 17-0. Michigan, no field goals. Touchdown needed for me. Needed for the over. You'd have to explain that to me, mate. No field goals, touchdowns needed for the over. No. So you can't have a field goal. Oh, it's a goal. Dyer celebrates his call up with a goal. Great corner. Perisic. And then brilliant delivery. Fantastic pace on it. And Dyer just directs it into the far corner of the goal. Sorry, Leicester, but seriously, you suck. Okay, got you. Oh yeah, you need Richarlison to score, don't you? I forgot about that. The problem is now Tottenham are 2-1 up. Will Tottenham go for any more goals? Not sure. I got a weird feeling of a 4-2 here, to be honest. Said it all along. FaZe is an awful defender. I am so shocked that they bought him. But yeah, FaZe was a really bad signing for me. Really bad. Didn't like him in France. And if you look bad in France, you're going to look awful in EPL. He weirdly looks like David Luiz. From a distance, he really does. It's quite weird to see. So can Leicester build anything? The only two, well, probably three. I'd say three are looking good. Maybe four at a push. Justin, Madison, Dewsbury Hall, and Barnes look good. You know, those players I could quite easily see at another club. Other than that, no, Tielemans looks so weak. I'm so glad we didn't even go for him. Okay, must explain here. So wanting touchdown, 7 points, not field goals, 3 points. Okay, got you. So you want the most points possible. Got you. Leicester look like can score, but also exactly. Could be a 4-2 quite easily. Leicester versus Toulouse. Is that on some? I know you said it was on tonight. What time is the kickoff? Was that the 8 o'clock kickoff tonight? It doesn't have as much interest for me because normally if it's both teams I've got an interest in. I haven't got so much interest in that game, to be honest. Mönchengladbach are already won up against Leipzig. Barcelona beat Elche 3-0. I don't know if there's any other. Wish we'd have more options, but I think the reason we've got another option tonight is Middlesbrough. Yeah, Middlesbrough versus Rotherham. Yeah. I think if I wasn't doing this game, I would have done that game. I can't do two watchalongs together. Watchalongs are really boring when no one else can come in. Here's Tielemans. Oh, don't try and look clever, Tielemans, when you just. Your Blue Jays are playing as well, mate. Jeez, you've got a busy day for sport, you have. 25 minutes gone. Tottenham 2, Leicester 1. Kulusevski, corner. But they're looking dangerous from corners, Tottenham. So, Right. So Perisic with the corner again. Decent corner again. Oh, it's another goal. Is he giving it? Right, so they're saying that Danny Ward was impeded here. So he's given a foul. Foul on Danny Ward. Let's have a look. Let's see how hard this is. It does. It stops him from getting the ball. It has been checked. Yeah, that's fine for me. I've got my apple and pear again, mate. Yeah, we've got college football all night. There's like 3 games, one after the other tonight. So here comes Dewsbury Hall. No, that was definitely a foul. That was because you literally stopped the goalkeeper from collecting it. You're not allowed to do that. That is what you're not allowed to do. You physically went to stop the goalkeeper from getting. It was soft, but it's still a foul. The only way that it's not given a foul is if it's not a foul in the first place. But it's in the rule book. So yeah, no, it's like every college, isn't it, or something like that. It's massive. I was reading it's like in the hundreds of colleges. Yeah, exactly. He basically just fouled him. So it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. The ref took a while to choose that, but I think he chose right. VAR checked it. Fine. For me, it's fine as well. Don't have a problem with that. Faye's just putting Daka through here. Here comes Daka. Shot. Okay, well, there's one shot for you, Ross. Daka definitely had a shot. He heads the ball. I would not call a foul. It is a foul. The problem with Osmos is we need to get out of the generation that we were in. It's changing. These are the new rules. In our era, it wouldn't be a foul. I get that. But it's the new era now. We have to just accept the new era. It's not going to go back. That's for certain. It's never going to go back to that stage of football again. Another corner to Tottenham, but Leicester need to worry about these corners. These corners are really good. Yeah, I bet you like Faze now. But to be fair, that was for a pass. Yeah, he does look so much like David Luiz. It's weird. He looks like a younger one. Looks like a young David Luiz. But yeah, it's weird. But like I said, his passing is brilliant. It's just cannot defend. But what's the point in having defenders that can't defend? There's literally no point. Clues in the name. That wasn't a good corner. Throw in to Tottenham. I think he can accept that. That was a poor corner. But to be fair, he also got an assist from a corner not long ago. So I don't think the fans can be too moany about that. Here's Dyer. Finds Sessegnon. Oh, too hard from Sessegnon. Oh, Richarlison with a fantastic shot, but well blocked by Evans. Here comes Barnes. Finds Maddison. Go, Mitch can get a touchdown. Yeah, mate, he's a really good. So Moss needs Richarlison, Daka, or KDH. Next goal, please. Well, you need a Daka shot, don't you? What do you need with Dewsbury Hall? What does he need to do? I remember you said Richarlison score any time, but what does Dewsbury Hall need to do? Oh, right, got you. He's in your FPL. Got you. Okay, so you need a Daka shot, one more, and you need Richarlison to score a goal. Okay. Wouldn't shock me with Richarlison goal. Daka shot, I don't know. I was surprised with that one, to be fair. Daka a goal equals a shot. Yeah, well, he's definitely had one shot, so that should be one, because that was definitely a shot. It was on target. Laurie saved it, so that's definitely Michigan are now 24-0 up. Don't know who against, but 20-24 for Michigan. Leicester are trying to build, but they just can't get past this Tottenham defensive style. To be fair, Tottenham look better today. I have to be honest. They're looking better. I think having Perisic down the right, Richarlison on the left, just makes Tottenham look better, to be honest. There's Castagna, crossing, blocked. Dewsbury Hall with a shot just over. 59 points. Oh, okay. I don't know how. I saw one. I can't remember the second one, the first one. Well, that's good. We don't need to worry about the Daka shot. Cool. 59 points though. That seems high, mate. 59. Wow. And you went over. Are they high scoring games, these NCAAs? Yeah, it might have been any shots. It could have been. Yeah, Monzi's watching it. I think he's watching multiple sports at once. Justin with a cross. Just pulls out wide though. But can Leicester build something? But they lose it. Silly. Whoa. No way. That's mad. And there you go, Mons. 2 a.m. Yeah, mate, I'll be asleep. Munzie was watching Oklahoma thrashing Nebraska. I suppose you guys watch it to see what the next players are that coming into the NFL, I suppose, don't you? So, like when it comes to drafts, you already know these players. I suppose that's quite a good thing to do. I just don't have enough time for this American stuff. I'm not up. I'm asleep. Castagna with a cross. Oh, it goes. Dewsbury Hall. Barnes just over. I think it was offside though. Anyway, is it offside? Yeah. Okay, so you two just talk to mine at Oklahoma and Miami. Yeah, looks like I get the spread for Oklahoma easier. I'm thinking Oklahoma and Miami were enemies big time at 80s. Yeah, so what I was saying about like seeing who's in the drafts, is kind of making sense. You know, you guys will see the new up and coming stars. I don't get to see that. But neither team look great defensively, I have to say. Tottenham look a bit. Once you get past their midfield, they look shaky. Boom, 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 boom. It's Sessegnon. Blocked by Tielemans. There's Daka. Daka's all by himself. What's the point? No, they just can't. They had a chance there to break, but then it was just Daka by himself. There's Barnes, Madison. Tottenham have got 9 players back. Madison. Faze. To Evans. Oh, crikey. It's not good. Faze being welcomed to the Premier League there by Kulusevski, which is nice to see. Ward playing dangerously there. So Tottenham are doing a very high press when Leicester have the ball. Very high. Oh, it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal for Leicester. Sessegnon did not do well against Castagna. So Castagna found in Maddison with a decent shot, and it was pretty much off his shin though. Yeah, it's off his shin. Looped over Loris. 2-2. 2-2. We're 42 minutes in. It's Tottenham 2, Leicester 2. Perisic with a free kick now. Perisic rips it in. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. Now Davison Sanchez calling for a penalty. There's no penalty there. Leicester win it back. James Justin. And it's out for a throw-in. To come up to half time. We'll be on a short break. Our Spurs drawing with this slightly will even be. Yeah, well, to be fair, Leicester looking decent. Tottenham's defence are awful. Hit the like, yeah, exactly. Please, if you would, that'd be really appreciative. Definitely Footmoss. Footmoss has got a stream later at 12:30 a.m. UK time. Doing 2 MLS matches and an NCAA game of Miami versus Texas, I think. I think that's what it is. 2 minutes of injury time. Perisic just got to stop moaning. He moans a heck of a lot, I have to say. No worries, mate. Here comes Harvey Barnes, though. To Daka. To Maddison. Oh, good save by Lloris. Foul on Richarlison there. Probably not far from blowing the whistle. I will be back shortly. Yeah, so must say Miami at Texas A&M. That means nothing. Montreal at New England should be good. Most players on a club that made Canada team is CF Montreal. Oh, Madison nearly. KDH get in there. Yeah. Right, so guys, it is half time. We'll be back very shortly. I'm back. All right, where did I put my phone? Yeah, as for those thumbnails I made, Moss, it's a case of when. It probably will happen. It'll probably happen quite soon. But let's talk first half. So, first half, Leicester 2, Tottenham 2. Let's go into stats, shall we? I'm going to have to show you this because you won't believe me if I told you. You see that? I think you can. There we go. Right, so the stats for the first half is crazy. Right, so ball possession for Tottenham 40%, 60% possession for Leicester. Total shots, Tottenham 6, 13 for Leicester. 3 on target, 4 on target for... why is that? I'm putting down the wrong menu. 4 block shots for Leicester. Pass is always a good one. Yeah. Nearly 50% more passes for Leicester. Dribbles, look at that, 80% with their dribbles. They've been really good. You know, there's 4 standout players for me for the Leicester team. But as Moss is saying there, both teams don't defend well. They don't. And tonight, Tottenham are being punished for it. You know, it's literally Tottenham's own making, these. Maddison one definitely theirs. And the penalty was a Sanchez error. You know, he lunged in with a tackle. Big up to Errol. Hope you're doing well, mate. Tottenham, no matter who, will sit back. Conte style. It's just Conte style. It's mad. I don't like it. I don't like the way they play. I don't know, Tottenham fans don't like the way they play. You know, I've spoken to our sister channel, Paxton Road, and they're not impressed with the way that they play either. So it's not attractive. It's not exciting to look at. So yeah, it is what it is with Tottenham. You know, if they win, they won't care. You know, 3 points are 3 points. But it's something that will quite easily come back and bite you on the bum. So they need to avoid it somehow for me. But there's not much they can do. I think Romero should be starting. I don't think, unless there's a slight problem with Romero, I don't understand. I don't understand why he's not playing Romero, to be honest. But it is what it is. Yeah. Boss is in Canada, mate. So yeah, it's different times, sadly. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing fantastic this evening. But yeah, good morning. There's Errol coming back. Okay, good morning, buddy. There you go. Now you can be happy because now it's morning for you. So we've had 8 votes. Tottenham to win 88%. Leicester to win is 12%. 87. 12. Doesn't even make up. But 8 votes. So big up to people. We need to have a chat with the FTSN crew because there's not enough likes on here for me. But big up to everyone that's liked it already. Appreciate it. So we're about 2 minutes away from kickoff for the second half. I'll tell you what we've got though. Before the second half kicks off, I'll tell you what we've got on college football. We have got find it. We've got Yukon at Michigan. So it's 31 Michigan. Looks nice there. I don't know where Yukon is. No idea. And then we've got, I'm guessing that's Mississippi versus Georgia. And then Michigan, oh, hang on. Michigan ST. Oh, okay, Michigan State Spartans against the Washington Huskies. So, yeah, we've got quite a lot, to be honest. So, Michigan Wolverines host Yukon Huskies at the Big House. Oh! So, I was just watching the Michigan game now. Oh, better get back onto the football. I could quite easily watch that. I will go back to football. That was a good move, though, that one. Great from the quarterback to number 86. He looked really good. But yeah, let's get back to football. Will Richarlison score? Depends how long he stays on for. I reckon he'll be on until the 60th minute. Stay away, son. Keep shooting and playing, KDH. New York City Football Club 2-0 up against New York Red Bulls. But yeah, I can probably easily see that Son will come on about 60 minute. I would have thought. Depends who he's coming on for, though. I think they'd be crazy to take Richarlison off. I think Kulusevski would be the better option to come off. Is it still the first half? Yeah, Michigan look really good from what I've just said. I said to my dad, worth a bet on Leicester as strange things happening in football. It probably is, to be honest. Leicester have been way better team. And Moss needing 59 points. Well, from what I've seen, that's not going to take long. But Tottenham have started a good attack already. Kulusevski here. Sessegnon is now over on the right. So we're 46 minutes in. I don't think there's been any changes. I think it's just a tactical change. They've switched Perisic and Sessegnon over. That's pretty much it. What's my saying here? Valencia 1-0 up 2. I don't know who they're playing, though, to be fair. They're playing Celta Vigo. Yeah, I do as well, to be honest. I can't lie. Here comes Bentancur. It's a goal. Bentancur. And Didi with the error. Try to spell his name right. Bentancur. Now 3-2 to Tottenham. It's a crazy game, this one. So, sorry if my Wi-Fi has dropped for some bizarre reason. It has. Don't know why. I think it should be improving now. Having a moment, as always. And there we go, sorted. Sorry, Tony's just put a message in the WhatsApp saying, sack him, relegate him. Guessing Tony's not happy here. It's so annoying. I hate it. Really do. This season hasn't been great. they changed all the rules and relegation regulations to like close up the pack, and it hasn't. Sorry, mate. There's still chance. There's still chance. The game's a bit more attacking, but both of them are so bad at defending. Yeah. That was awful. Here's Richarlison to Højbjerg to Kulusevski over. But yeah, that whole situation was just ridiculous. It just screamed of Abu Dhabi, didn't it? Let's be honest. It was just an awful situation. Stupid, annoying. Yeah, just weren't happy. Not a happy bunny, I have to say. But to be honest, if Leicester can build a decent attack again, it wouldn't shock me if they scored. And I'll be perfectly honest, and I've said this for a while now, Lloris is not the goalkeeper he once was. Chris saying I wanted some joy for Ferrari. They had other plans. Yeah, they just wanted to ruin every single chance of them getting points this season. Richarlison do something. I'm sure he will, but he probably hasn't got long. That would be my only concern. He probably hasn't got long. If Richarlison doesn't do anything in the next 10 minutes, they're not gonna keep him on. I can't see a game where Son does not play. Another corner to Tottenham. 51 minutes gone. Tottenham 3, Leicester 2. Not a great corner, but Dyer managed to flick it on anyway, but Ward picks it up very easily there. Chris saying Ferrari F1 strategic plans being revealed. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, Plan D, Plan Y, and C. Honestly, they're just a joke. I am surprised that after the break that we have in F1, that no one was sacked. And then after Monza, considering the chairman of Ferrari was there, I'm also surprised no one has been sacked. It is mad. How Ferrari can be happy with this is beyond me. I wouldn't. They're Ferrari. They're not Williams. These are Ferrari. They had big plans this year, and they've been woeful, like super woeful. And this is just passing it around now, but they've got to compete against the 10 men of Tottenham defending. It's not a pretty sight. They've just got nothing to no way of breaking them down. Sorry if my Wi-Fi has dropped again. I don't know why. Coming back again. And it's back. Here comes Tottenham trying to build an attack, but good idea by Kulusevski, but Kane and wasn't quite with the plan there. Now Leicester have got the ball. Evans building up from the back to Castagna, back to Evans, back to Ward, back to Evans. Tottenham doing a press, so it's back to Ward. Ward tries to find Justin, but Sessegnon closes him down quickly, and it's out for a Leicester throw-in. And Emerson Royale is coming on for Perisic. Don't know what I can say about that, to be honest. I think that's a bit strange. Chris saying here that Ferrari team members and management would get away with selling their grandparents. Probably. Honestly, I'm amazed that they get away with this. It's awful. Whether or not they're just planning on sacking them all at the end of the season, I don't know. But seriously, it's shocking. Barnes has got past Davinson here. Barnes needs to be well defended by Højbjerg. Lloris clears it. But didn't go to any Tottenham player, so Leicester have got it back. Here comes Kane. He finds Kulusevski. Poor shot in the end. Here comes Tielemans. Tielemans hasn't got anything to play to. This is the problem. You can have all the playmakers in the world, but if you've got no space because Tottenham are defending so far back, you just can't do nothing. Probably this time Tottenham will be sensible and probably defend super defensive now, just like massive wall of white. Son's coming on and Romero's coming on. I think we might need to worry about Richarlison coming off here, Moss. Sorry, mate. But there's a good chance that with Son coming on, it's either going to be Kulusevski or Richarlison coming off. But Leicester are going to take the free kick first. Maddison with a tiny little dink, but wasn't very good. Tielemans. Don't want to lose the ball there, people. Dewsbury tries to find Daka. Lloris comes out. It's a throw-in for Leicester. And here comes Leicester. Maddison tries to find Daka. Oh, brilliant header. Brilliant save by Lloris there. I wasn't expecting much from that, to be honest. But that should give Leicester some hope here. Here comes Barnes. Daka. Barnes. I don't know how that's a foul. To be honest. Maddison really clever dink over. Daka, brilliant header. Lloris with a really good save. So we've got Richarlison's coming off, Moss. Sorry, mate. Charleston's coming off for Son. Sanchez is coming off for Romero. It's definitely an improvement from Romero. Definitely don't think this game is over there. Really don't. Here comes Barnes. It's Daka. Barnes again, though. Tillemans. Madison. Oh, Daka just over the bar. This is the best I've seen Daka for ever since he signed for Leicester, to be honest. Daka looks really good today. This is the player that I was expecting. Oh, that's the handball, though, to be fair. that would have been yellow card as well. Yellow card for Daka there. Here comes Dewsbury Hall. Back to Justin. Ndidi. Hans Castagna up on the right. He hasn't been the player for a while now. Such a good right back. Not looking so good now. There's Justin. No foul, he's saying there. Højbjerg cut out by Barnes. Foul this time. So there's a free kick to Leicester on the left. Not far from the penalty area, but it's going to be a nice whipped-in cross here, I reckon. 61 minutes gone now. Tillemans whips it in, finds Faze. Loris collects it very easily there, though. Here comes well tackled by Face. Very hard tackle, to be fair. Kulusevski's down already. Oh, I hate this. The ref should only blow for when it's a head injury. None of this. Just need. There we go. So Moss saying just need 3 touchdowns second half Michigan game. Maybe they should be nice and let Ocon get one. Who knows? Who knows? But from what I saw from the game, Michigan look all over that team, UConn, whoever they are. UConn sounds like a place in Alaska. I know it's not, but it's just a name. Here comes Son now. Well defended, Leicester. Just don't lose it now. Try and work out a way that you can attack. Here comes Barnes. Dewsbury Hall. Tillemans. I know it's a 3-2 scoreline. And I should be happy with the goals, but watching Tottenham does bore me. Here's Barnes. Good tackle there. Ooh. Tottenham are lucky there. Yeah, it's just Tottenham just bore me. Okay, so UConn is the University of Connecticut Huskies, but we will Huskies show University of Saskatchewan, and Washington Uni also the Huskies. So you just got loads of Huskies basically. Yeah, my family like Huskies. Huskies. A family that lived in San Diego, they had Bo and Shadow, 2 lovely Huskies. Shadow was half Husky, half wolf, an actual wolf. They had a pet wolf called Sky. Yes, a pet wolf. Mad. I don't mean to yawn at the Tottenham game, but it's the way they defend. It makes the game quite boring. You need to be creative. Wildcats. Yeah, for some reason I can't think why that's pop. Is that High School Musical? Wildcats. I don't know. Wildcats rings a bell for me though. I can't know why. Oh, big kick up there. Here comes Tottenham, but well defended by Justin now. Clears it. San Diego State, yeah. The Aztecs. Oh, yeah. Dear me. Do apologise. Here comes Tillemans again. Back to Justin. Tillemans out to Madison. Madison's going to whip it in. Good header by Barnes, but wide. So Basuma's about to come on. So it's either going to be from Bentancur or Højbjerg, I'm guessing. Maybe Kulusevski. Maybe. Don't think it'd be a bit risky, that one. So here comes the substitution. It is Kulusevski. So they go even more defensive now. So Kulusevski's coming off. Basuma is coming on. Just 69 minutes in. Still 3-2 to Tottenham. Yeah, he's giving you the foul, Kane, so shut up. Never again will I trust you, Charleston. Even. Coming, just a minute's applause for Majesty the Queen. Oh, so it's a free kick to Leicester. That's just passing it around at the back now. But this will suit Tottenham though. They've brought in another kind of an attacking midfielder, defensive midfielder in Basuma. There isn't much that he will do attacking wise. I don't think Leicester have made a change yet, have they? Here comes Son now. Son shot. Oh, goal. Now Tottenham 4. Son is clearly not happy. Good goal. Bentancur pressed there. Passed it to Son. Son had loads to do though against Faze and Evans, but great shot. Could the goalkeeper do better? Don't know. I might see from behind here. Danny Ward probably a bit too far away from his goal there. to be honest. Danny's not the tallest goalkeeper in the world, which doesn't really help. So it's now Tottenham 4, Leicester 2. And as Moss says, boo. Obviously, Moss and myself are Arsenal fans. So we don't really want to see Tottenham win, but I'm on here as a non-biased football fan. But Dewsbury Hall is now off. Daka's now off. Iheanacho and Vardy are on. So you've even got worst case scenario of FPL points for you as well. But it's past that period where you get the points, don't you, or something? I don't know. So 75 minutes in. Tottenham 4, Leicester 2. Leicester still trying, but Tottenham are more defensive now than they were before, so it's going to be even harder to break them down now. I've got 14 minutes of normal time to try and get something. Sessegnon, good defending there. Højbjerg finds Son again. Faze slips but manages to sort himself out, and out it goes for a throw-in. Son does a quick throw-in. Good defensive work by Tielemans, who finds Barnes. No tackle by Tottenham. And it goes back to Lloris. Oh dear. It's getting sad now. "77 minutes played. I think probably Tottenham have probably played better than I've seen them in most games. Slightly more attacking. For Son, it's good to see him get off the mark and have a good, good goal there. All that he pretty much did himself, apart from the Bentancur pass. But Son had a lot of work to do himself, so good goal for Son. There's Maddison. Maddison's got to be signed by someone soon. And Didi with a shot, just pulled wide. But Maddison needs to go. For me, out of the two of Tielemans and Maddison, still take Maddison. Something special about him. Tielemans just doesn't look that impressive. Here comes Kane. Well worked there. Oh, it's going to go to Sessignon. Benton Kerr. Ward saves. Out. Is it for a goal kick? Casanya's been really bad for me. Really bad. Needs to improve so much. This is not the right back that they signed. He was a really talented right back. Something's gone wrong, personally, I reckon. Here comes Tottenham on the attack again. Kane finds Son. Oh my word. Romero just missed an easy... Oh, he was offside anyway. But that should have been 5. But Romero pulled it wide. Oh dear. That was bad. That was a bad miss. Oh, Son was offside. Yeah, Son was offside. So luckily for Romero, that was an awful miss. But you can tell he's a defender. That's his job, is to not hit the target. So, you know, I always find it's funny that people go, "Oh, he should have missed." Yeah, but in his defensive mind, it is to clear it, not score it. So, you know. I don't know what's wrong with my Wi-Fi. It keeps dropping in, dropping out like a yo-yo. I don't think it's raining. It only plays up when it's raining. Oh, James Justin pressing Royale there. Pressured him into now just a Tottenham throw-in deep in their own half. So Leicester fans are not looking happy. Some are happy, but I don't know what they're happy for. But we'll get into the table after this. Oh, it's going to be more pain for Moss in a minute when this game's finished. But I'll get into that. Lille maybe on replay may go to my Huskies soccer match here, my alumni. And it's take your dog bark in the park. What? What? And it's take your dog bark in the park game. So you can take your dog to a football game. Is that a good idea, considering dogs love balls? You just imagine a dog just running. Mario would be pulled. Female game starting now and then men's after. Okay. But yeah, a really good idea. You know how much dogs love balls. They'll just be running on the pitch. Son, goal. It's Son again. Okay, Son is looking good. Okay, bark at the refs. Got you. Also, that sounds mad. How were the Huskies? Honestly, I swear Americans are crazy. In a good way, but they're crazy. But that's a great goal from Son. I wasn't sure he'd get that in, to be honest. But Kane picks out Son, puts on his left foot. Brilliant. Brilliant finished. I know this is probably hurting you. Moss, I know how much. That's Moss saying there. Moss is not a fan of Son. I can imagine Moss right now just throwing things in his basement. Go, what? But yeah, it wouldn't shock me if I'm going to have to use one of those thumbnails shortly. We'll get into that though. I might be back on the stream in a bit. I feel sorry for Rodgers. He clearly cannot be backed by the owner. The owner not as ambitious as God rest his soul, the father. Yeah, for me, it's Son was nearly in again there. But yeah, it's more to do with the company that owns Leicester. They had a very bad COVID period with finances, so through that, Leicester have got to suffer. Because I suppose in a way you can kind of class the football team that you own when you're a business as kind of like a hobby, where it's one of the things you can cut back on. Rodgers out, calm, right? Well, I created the thumbnail, so I've got a feeling that Son's through again here. It's 6. Oh, the flag's up. But will VAR, because it looked fine to me. Let's have a look. Oh, it's so close. That is close. So it may not be 6. Just bear with me. Conte saying no, not offside. It looks on. It looks on to me. It looked on when I was watching it. It's onside. It's goal. It's good. It's definitely 6. Now he's got his hat trick. Son has changed this game. There's no doubt about it. Why is that saying 5? There we go, 6. Sorry, Moss. But you have to say Son has been exceptional since he's come on. He has been really good. So we're now on the 88th minute. Just puked on the laptop. Moss really does not like Son. Doesn't like Tottenham, but really does not like Son. Yeah, so it's now Tottenham 6, Leicester 2. This could be changing the Premier League table, to be fair. See if it is. Nah, miles away. Well, this is what I said. Losing Schmeichel was the biggest error for me. You can't lose someone like Schmeichel for £1 million. Just can't. Danny Ward is nowhere near the quality of Schmeichel. Nowhere near. Yeah. To be fair, they're saying that the player of the match is Son. It's hard not to say yeah to that because he has he's looked good. I know Moss won't like me for saying that, but he has looked good since coming on. Injury time is about to be announced. How much misery are they going to pour onto Leicester City and their fans? 4 more minutes. Wouldn't shock me if Leicester got a third, but then it wouldn't shock me if Tottenham got a 7th. So, but it is a case of I must say Arsenal need to win tomorrow, definitely. Here comes Son again. Down on the left. Didn't find right pass there. Must needs more some Lavazza. To be fair, a couple of players for Tottenham have played pretty well. Bringing Romero on has definitely helped. Surprised he didn't play at the beginning. Tillemans with a shot, easy save for Lloris. .92 minutes gone, 2 more minutes left. I will go through the table at the end. And Moss saying that Premier history, Leicester worst goals against. Yeah, I can't see him not being sacked. I just don't know what time it's going to happen. If it'll happen tonight, if it'll happen in the next few days, who knows? But we've created thumbnails. We've put them in the WhatsApp group. If anyone can come on and do it, then great. If it happens like within the next hour, I can cover it. But came with a cross, defended by Faze. It's coming up to 93rd minute now. And it is Tottenham 6, Leicester 2. Leicester still trying to create Madison with a shot. Good save by Lloris. Yeah, Nacho tried to find a cross, but it's going to crawl out for a goal kick here. So I think it'll be the next kick and it will be over, to be honest. And there is the full-time whistle. Thank you for everyone who's watched and liked the stream. Thank you for Moss for keeping me entertained throughout the game, and Chris as well, and Daryl. Let's quickly go into the Premier League table as we stand now, so we can all see where everyone is before we end the stream. I think that's come up. Does it come up? Yep. So we got City in first, Tottenham in second, Arsenal in third, Brighton in fourth, United in fifth, Fulham sixth, Chelsea 7th, Liverpool 8th, Brentford 9th, Newcastle 10th, Leeds 11th, Bournemouth 12th, Southampton 13th, Aston Villa 14th, Crystal Palace 15th, Wolves 16th, Everton 17th, West Ham 18th, Nottingham Forest 19th, Leicester bottom with 1 point out of 7 games. If this guy survives now, I'll be surprised. It will probably be through a pure like for the guy now. But big up to everyone. Thank you for tuning in. But right now, once I find the outro, I am out here. Take care, everyone.